Hey everybody! Today's video is really fun because I know that we all are looking for wonderful, great eyeshadows, and today is going to be my top 10 MAC eyeshadows. I chose to do MAC today. I think I might do like a couple, like my favorite Urban Decay, my favorite drugstore, things like that. But today I'm going to do my top 10 MAC eyeshadows because MAC, I think, is a really wonderful brand that I think is very popular here on YouTube. I don't know what this little hair is doing, so just ignore that for now. I have two MAC eyeshadow palettes. I have my brights and I have my neutrals. So what I'm going to show you today is my top 10 of both of these. This is going to be really difficult, but I'm going to do it for you guys so that you know if you are just starting out in makeup and you want to start a MAC palette. There are 15 spaces in here, but I'm just going to share with you my top 10 eyeshadows today, just because 10's a good number, and I'm just going to stick with 10. Favorite brights and neutrals that I have purchased. There are a couple that are still on my list, but these are the ones that I own and that I absolutely love and stand by and use constantly. So let's go ahead and get into it. I have my shades laid out in front of me. Took me a little while, but I kind of dissected my palettes and took out my top 10. I took a lot more from the neutrals than I did from the brights, obviously, because neutrals is something that you wear on a regular basis. Let's go ahead and get started. My first and favorite and one that I'm closest to hitting pan on is, I bet you can't guess it. Can you guess what this is? Let me know down below if you guessed it. This is Nylon by MAC. I wear this all the time. Oddly enough, I don't have it in my inner corner today, but it is so gorgeous. It's just like a shimmery white highlight shade, and it works beautifully for the inner corner, for the brow bone, and it's beautiful, and this is like my holy grail eyeshadow. I love this eyeshadow. Then for the crease color, my best friend shades, I have two here. The first one is Omega. This is actually what I used to fill in my eyebrows today. I don't normally fill in my eyebrows. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Should I do it? Should I not do it? What do you think? Tell me down below. But Omega is the eyeshadow that I use because Tanya Burr says that this is a really gorgeous brow color, best friend color, and I agree with that. It is gorgeous, just like matte brown kind of skin tony shade, and it works wonderful for many different skin tones, many different skin types, many different color brows, and I love this eyeshadow. The second one that I have is Mystery, and this is a lot darker than Omega, but it's still a matte color. I think having mattes in your collection is really important for that best friend shade, for kind of toning down any really shimmery look that you have going on, and Mystery is wonderful for that. It's just a matte, deep dark brown. For lid colors, I have a couple here. The first one is Jest, and I couldn't decide between this one and Naked Lunch. I was kind of going back and forth between those two, but this one works better for my skin tone. If you're a little bit darker, I think Naked Lunch would more suit you, but because I'm so fair, Just works really well for me. It's just like a pinky, shimmery lid color. Excuse the dirty fingers. It's really pretty, and I think that it works well for fair skin. It also would work for dark skin, but it would just, show up a little bit different than it does on my skin tone. Still staying on lid shades, this is All That Glitters, and this is beautiful. It's a lot more kind of gold toned than Jest, whereas Jest is more like a pink tone. This works wonderful for all over the lid. You may be able to use it as an inner corner highlight and a brow bone highlight. I like it for all over the lid personally, but just a beautiful, I mean, if you've ever heard or are interested in MAC products, I'm sure that you've heard of All That Glitters because it's just an amazing eyeshadow by MAC. It's one of their like bestseller, I'm sure. This is a more recent favorite of mine. This is Patina, and this one is really interesting because it comes, it's so unique. It looks like a dirty brown, like in the pan, and when you swatch it a little bit, it looks still kind of like a dirty brown, but when you swatch it, it has such a unique look to it. It comes out more like a dusty, I can't even describe this shade right now. I don't know, can you see that there? It comes off as more of like it has this kind of iridescence to it that you don't really see in the pan, but when you swatch it and when you apply it to the lid, it does come as like this iridescent gold, bronze shade. It's really, really, really unique. If you haven't ever swatched Patina or tried it on the lid, I definitely recommend that you do next time you're in MAC. It's a very, very gorgeous shade. Now, along with Nylon, this is one of my all-time favorites. If I was only able to pick two eyeshadows from MAC, it would be Nylon and this one right here. This is Satin Taupe, and it is just the most amazing eyeshadow that you will ever try, in my opinion. I think that this works on any skin tone, anytime. It's just a great, great, amazing, like, outer corner crease color, and it's absolutely beautiful. I cannot say enough good things about this, and if I'm helping anyone build a palette, this is the eyeshadow that I'm recommending, if not first, then second. And I really, again, I can't say enough good things about it. It's just like it just has a really gorgeous iridescence to it, and it works wonders in the crease of any eye. Only 3 left, and these are my more fun shades, whereas those other ones were kind of neutral, everyday shades. These ones are a little bit more out there, a little bit more fun, and I'm excited to share them with you. The first one I'm going to show is Shale, or Shale, whatever, S-H-A-L-E. This one is really pretty. Again, this is one of my newer ones, and it's a really, really gorgeous iridescent kind of purple shade. It's so fun on the lid, and you can kind of put it over, layer it over other shades, and it comes out really, really gorgeous. I am in love with it. This is one of my new all-time favorite eyeshadows from MAC. That's obviously why I'm putting it in here. I like it for the crease, kind of outer corner crease, or if you're doing a neutral eye, you can pop it right in the center of the lid, kind of blend it out, and it gives this really nice kind of iridescent purple lavender, really gorgeous look to the eye. Another eyeshadow that's great for layering over other eyeshadows is Club eyeshadow, and this one is really, really unique. It's very pigmented, and this one's a lot darker than Shale, and it has more of like a brown kind of bronzy tone to it as opposed to like a purpley shade. But it's really, really pretty, and I love it over top. Other eyeshadows are just kind of all over the lid. It gives a really nice, gorgeous effect. Last but not least, I have a really fun eyeshadow here. This is something that I definitely would not wear every day, but if you're looking to do like a fun, maybe summer look or springtime look, Coppering is your shade. This can be used, I really like it as a liner if you kind of wet your liner brush, and then you can line your lash line. It gives a really nice kind of pop of a color that's a little bit different than something else that you may do. This is gorgeous. It has it's so iridescent, and it works beautifully on all skin tones because my friend uses this shade. Like I said, it's kind of like the liner deal that I was talking about, and she's pretty dark compared to me, and I'm really fair skin, and it looks really great on all skin types. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous shade, and it's one of my all-time favorite MAC eyeshadows. I think that's it. But those are my top 10 MAC eyeshadows that I have purchased. Like I said, I have more on my list that I want to purchase from MAC, but as of right now, those are my favorite that I own, and I use any of those, and it just makes me really, really happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below your favorites so that I can check them out, and maybe they will be in my next favorites video. If you have any questions, comments, leave it down below. Be sure to check out my blog, my vlog, my Instagram, my Twitter, all that really fun stuff so that we can stay connected even when we're not connected here on the YouTube. Have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! My nose is so like drippy. Green juice. 4793172. I don't know who that is. Let me think. Another shade that's really great for just laying 1, 2, 3.